Hi, I'm going to show you all how I style my wavy hair and my lace closure every morning. I don't like to do like braids or twisties or anything because I really don't like sleeping with anything in my hair. So when I go to sleep, I just get a ponytail holder. I don't have one right now, and I flip my head over and do the pineapple method. And I find that that works for me the best because my hair's out of the way and I don't have to worry about doing anything before I go to sleep, and I can just worry about styling in the morning. It's pretty much a personal preference, but I know a lot of people who also braid before they go to sleep and use flexi rods, and that works also. So what you're going to need for this tutorial is Eco Styling Gel, your favorite concealer, foundation, whichever color matches you, and whatever color you want your scalp and your part to be, and then a slanted makeup brush, a scarf. See, this is just a long, thin scarf that I put around my edges, and I do this before I get dressed, so that way once I put my clothes on, my edges are laid. A brush, a wig brush, normal wig brush, and then just a comb for parting. So before I start styling my hair, I just brush my hair from ends very gently, from ends all the way up to your roots to get any of the kinks out, because you don't want your curls to be clumped together. And then the way I know if I'm done is I just run my fingers through, and if I can run my fingers through, that means that I'm done. And then I move to the other side and do the same thing. Make sure you get your roots really well. I already brushed my hair, so that's why I'm not doing that. And then I also use a spray bottle. Any kind of spray bottle will do. This one was just obviously for detangler, but I washed it out and washed it out really thoroughly and just filled it with water. So first thing I start when I do this is I decide what side I want my part to be on. And my preference is for the, my left side. So I find where, one second, I'm going to have to move my camera. Okay, so first I decide where I want my part, and I'm going to have my part here on the left side because I like a side part. And then once you find the part in your natural hair, you're going to take that part and continue it in your closure. So this is where my closure is, and as you can see, you just make sure they're nice and lined up. Kind of go through your closure to make sure that your part's straight and doesn't have any like scraggly pieces in it. And then after I do that, I like to take a bobby pin and just kind of like pin this part to the side until it's time to deal with it. Okay. And then the next thing I do is I take my slanted brush and my concealer, which I'm going to use this concealer, which is on a stick. And I just dab it and put it on the end, like so. And your goal here is to blend your closure and your natural part. So as you can see, mine are pretty close in color. But what you want to do is get your concealer right there so that you join the lines together. So that's what I'm going to do here. Put a little concealer right there on the part. And then also carry this color down into your natural hairline. And if you find that your closure part is also like not the color that you want, you can continue the concealer up the closure. And it's okay if you get a little bit on the hair because it's really not going to stay there. And then just do that. So as you can see now, my closure and my part that's in my hair are the same color, so they appear to be like one. And then after that, I'm going to take my Eco Styling Gel and my toothbrush, and I'm just going to rub my edges. So I'm just going to take literally a little bit of Eco Styling gel and push my closure back and just brush my edges down around the part however you like them to be. Sorry. And then just brush them back. I like to brush mine into my closure to kind of cover the line that's there. And I just brush it down. And don't be like concerned if it doesn't look perfect now, because after you tie it down, that's when you're going to see like a solid difference. And then make sure to do it on this side also, so you get any hair that is in that part, you get that out. So out of the way of the part. And I'll do the same thing on this side. I like to brush it back into my closure. And brush it up. Try not to get it on the hair, but I kind of brush a little bit on the hair just so I can make sure that it's blended. And I do the same thing all around my perimeter. And then just make sure my edges are slicked the way that I like them. And it's pretty much all. So then you're just going to take this however you like and just go with this. Just like this around your edges, making sure that it's tight so that your edges are nice and secure. You're going to tie. And I like to tie mine in the front because I like the front to be the tightest part, because, you know, that's the part I want to really lay down. Since my hair is going to be down, the back isn't going to be too much to worry about. And then you just tuck this wherever you like it. You don't have to tuck. It's just really something that bothers me when I'm sleeping. Okay. I'm going to take this bobby pin out. And I got some hair stuck in there. That's okay. And then one more time, I'm just going to take my brush and go down around my perimeter. So in the morning, this is pretty much how my hair is going to lay, except for this, I'm going to have to tame that later. So then after that, since this hair is so nice, I just take it and I want to kind of soak the hair, because I don't want to soak it. I just want to make sure it's damp, and that's going to give my curls some life. I don't like to use a lot of product on my hair just because I think I get a lot of buildup from it, and I don't like washing my extensions too often. I wash them every 2 weeks or once a month, because since I'm not putting product on them, they really don't need to be washed that often. You want to make sure you get the ends, because you don't want them to be like scraggly. And then you do the same thing over here with this hair on this side. Okay, and then you just comb that through. I like to finger comb. I don't like to brush my hair too much, because I find that it pulls out unnecessary strands that aren't like natural shedding. So just like to do that. And you can also just kind of over the sink and use your hands. And then now I'm gonna do my closure. Even though I'm not gonna be wearing my closure naturally curly, I think I'm going to end up flat ironing it. Not sure yet, but for right now I'm just gonna wet it and show you how that looks curly. And then sometimes if my bottles, I'm impatient, I'll just take a little bit of my hand and go like this. And take a little bit and just a little bit of water and rub it together and just go like this. This will help you get your hair more wet and do that faster. And that kind of gets it all nice and wet the way you like it. And as you can see, my curls are now popping. This isn't a curly hair. It's called a natural angel. So it's just a natural wave. So that's why you don't see too much curl. But, yeah. Still, this is a natural curl that I prefer. Some people prefer different. And as you can see, my edges are already starting to lay down here on the side and up there. So I'm actually going to get dressed because I'm not going anywhere right now. But if I were, I would get dressed, get in the shower, do my pineapple while I'm in the shower. And then when I got out, I would untie this and manipulate my hair how I want it. So I'm going to come back in a little bit when my hair is dry. And because you don't want to really walk out with damp hair, especially in the fall or winter. I'm going to come back when my hair is dry, and then I'm going to show you how my closure looks and how my edges are laid down. So see you in a few. Hi, I'm back, and my hair is still a little bit damp, but I think my edges should be pretty good. Pull these little hairs out over here. Yeah, my edges should be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and untie this. And we're going to see how it looks. So as you can see, my edges are slick. So I just kind of like to pull my closure down a little bit. And I thought I was going to have to flat iron my bang, but I actually like it curly today. Some days I don't, some days I do. And as you can see, my closure is all one color. And it looks natural, so I'm ready to go. So thanks for watching, and I'm glad you guys tuned in. I'm going to attach some pictures to this video of how I wear my hair and some close-up pictures of, you know, how my closure looks and things of that nature. I hope this was very helpful, and I hope you guys liked it. This is my first tutorial, so I want a lot of feedback on what you guys think. And yeah, just comment below if you guys want me to talk about anything else, or if you have any questions from this video or regarding the hair. I'm interested in like all things beauty, so just comment below. Thank you.